What's going on, everybody? We're back with another meta gun build, and today we're talking about one of the hardest hitting guns in Warzone, the Oden.
For a couple more.
right, everybody. I think after that montage, we can all agree that this Oden hits like an absolute truck. Now, it does come with a few minor difficulties. Yes, it does have a lot of recoil, it is slow shooting, and it only has a 30 round mag. But with my build, we can easily overcome those obstacles. Now, although this gun is slow shooting, it actually still has one of the highest time to kills in the game out of any AR if you're hitting people in the chest. Now, sub 40 meters, it is pretty close to all the other ARs, the Kilo, the M13, and the M4 that I have listed right now. The M4 and the Oden are just about the same to about 45 meters, where it is 0.1 of a second quicker than the other two ARs. However, after 45 meters is where this gun starts to absolutely shine. Once you get to about 50 meters, 50 to 80 meters, it has actually a 0.3 of a second quicker, a third of a second quicker time to kill than the M13, the Kilo, or the M4. Now from 82 to like 85 meters, the Kilo finally ties the Oden, but after that, it skyrockets back up to a 0.3 or a third of a second time to kill difference again. Now from 85 to 140 meters, which is the max range of the Oden, the Kilo is the only other gun that is going to beat that. The M4 and the M13, they come a little bit closer, but they're still anywhere from about 0.2 to 0.25 of a second slower time to kill than this Oden. So yes, the fire rate might be slower, but time to kill is time to kill, ladies and gentlemen. That means those bullets are hitting so hard, if you have the right accuracy, you will outshoot all three of those guns, even with their higher fire rates. Unfortunately, headshot damage can tell a different story. The Oden actually has a slower time to kill when it comes to headshots, sub 40 meters, out of all three of those ARs. But post 40 meters, it once again takes the lead and has the highest time to kill all the way through max distance at 140 meters. From 45 meters all the way to 85 meters, it does once again have a 0.15 of a second time to kill quicker than the other three listed ARs. And this will continue all the way through max distance, besides maybe like a meter or two here and there in the 80s. Now the M13, with its headshot multiplier, it actually does have a higher time to kill than the Oden, from 80 to the M13's max distance at 115 meters. However, this would require someone to be hitting nothing but headshots and consistently getting that multiplier, which is extremely hard to do and honestly very unlikely. I've actually included two charts this time as well, DPS charts for headshots and for chest shots, just so that people understand. Some people don't really believe in time to kill. Everyone knows what DPS means, damage per second. So these two charts will show you exactly how much damage per second the Oden and the other three ARs are putting out, as well as how much damage per mag. And this Oden, even though it only has 30 rounds, is putting out 2,300 damage, where your Kilo with 60 bullets is putting out 2,500. You're only doing 200 less damage with literally half of the bullets. But I would like to cover the overall statistics of this gun, and here is a comparison summary of every single gun that I have listed with the attachments on said guns. If you're wondering the attachments on the guns, you can refer to previous YouTube videos. Now with this build, this Oden actually has a 96% range modifier, which is the reason that it slaps so hard at such a long distance. Its only negative would be its ADS speed. Its ADS speed is 647 milliseconds, which is, you know, about 30% slower, 30 to 40% slower than the M4 or the M13, and about 15 to 20% slower than the Kilo. However, everyone's always talking about how bad this gun is when it comes to recoil. But as you can see as well, the recoil on this gun, there is a negative 65% recoil control and negative 20% horizontal bounce. So with this build, the recoil really isn't that tough. And as you can see in the video, the recoil on the Oden is actually one of the easiest control, being that it literally just chops straight up. It might go over to the left a little bit, but with that negative 20% horizontal bounce, it really doesn't move very much. So all you have to do when you're shooting it is pull your analog stick or your mouse straight down and you will absolutely laser people. All in all, guys, this Oden is a ton of fun to use. It doesn't penalize you as far as movement speed goes. You're going to run just as fast as carrying any other AR. It is a lot of fun to use. It is super hard hitting. Now, it is a little bit more of a skillful AR because it is slower shooting and it does have less bullets. You do need to be able to hit your shots. However, if you have good aim and you're landing your shots, this AR is ruthless.